Right. I really feel as if I've reached a pretty dramatic crossroads in a lot of areas. A lot of areas of my life, in fact. Photography, of course, being one of them. My photography is first and foremost, my passion. It was my passion long before it became my career, and it will remain my passion, I'm sure, long after it is my career. Yeah, so I've reached a crossroads in a lot of areas of my life, and I won't bore you with the other factors. After all, this is my photography channel, but it definitely feels like I've reached a bit of a crossroads in my photography life. And by crossroads, it's really difficult to explain, but I've felt this coming on for quite a bit of time. And maybe this is just something that every creative person goes through. I'm sure I'm not alone here, but I'm trying to say, I just don't think I've been taking my photography seriously recently, and I can't put my finger on why. Not taking it seriously reaches into a whole manner of different aspects. There's the location scouting, there's the planning, there's the getting out with the damn camera, in the field, really chasing after something that improves me as a photographer, taking my time with my photography, in post, and even printing. I've just been doing a couple of prints just recently, just for my own kind of sanity. I realise I've now had that printer for 18 months. And yes, I've printed a number of prints and I've sold a couple of prints. But have I really advanced myself as someone who can print confidently their images? Absolutely not. Just not taking it seriously. You know, I'm a landscape photographer, and yes, I also am an operations manager for our sports photo agency. And that means that I have to be kind of office bound most days. But there's still an opportunity, a big opportunity, to get out there with the camera. And I'm just not taking it. And I don't know why. And this isn't just a recent thing. This is something that has been going on for quite a bit of time. All areas of my photography are just suffering. And then we took our trip to Mull these last 4 weeks, and I was looking back through some of the images, nice enough images, and I think I started to see the issue that I didn't have any kind of connection with the images. There was no story to the images. And so I then started to go back through my back catalogue, and there are a handful, maybe, that have a real connection with me, but not many. And I think that's the fundamental problem. And I think it all comes back as well to that lack of connection in the field, and that then comes back with not spending enough time in the field, just being outside. Now, I have never felt pressurized by the vlogs to do a weekly vlog, never. And I think even if the channel was to grow exponentially in subscribers, I would never feel pressurized to just throw out content just because. But you're going to see a change, hopefully you're going to see a change coming up over these next couple of months. I realise that you can't force this. I think David Duchovny calls it the muse. And sometimes she forsakes you and fritters off somewhere. And in those situations, I'm not sure you can just force it. But as I said at the very top of this vlog, photography is, apart from my family, is my #1 passion. Take everything else away, fine. Leave me with my family and even just one camera and a lens, and I'm happy. And maybe just like in a relationship, in a marriage, or in a family relationship, when you really truly neglect that, yeah, you pay lip service and you say, hey, morning dear, love you, have a good day at work, blah blah blah. But do you really sit down and appreciate and just be in the moment with that person? And that's not what I've been doing with my photography, and that, I firmly believe, has affected all aspects of my photography. And this loss of the connection with my photography has really led me into a pretty dark place. And so I honestly don't know what the answer is, apart from trying as much as possible to throw my all back into my photography again. Now, what this is going to mean is there's probably going to be a much lower output. I'm striving to become not only a better photographer, but a photographer who really has a connection with his images. And that's what I've lost. And that's going to take time. Time in the field, time in the darkroom, time behind the printer. All of these aspects are going to take time. So I'm not even sure why I'm recording this, but I just kind of had to get it off my chest to someone. I love photography. And I really feel at the moment as if I've kind of, it's almost being forced, and I don't want that. So I kind of just wanted to put this out there. Slightly different vlog. Apologies for maybe the heavy nature of it, but I always maintained that this channel would be my photography journey. And I don't feel it has been. I feel it's been a bit too, well, just difficult to explain. The whole but things are changing anyway. Thanks for listening to my Indian rambles, and I guess we'll catch up again soon. Bye bye.